Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, Barcelona haven't won their third La Liga match in a row, and the worst thing being that we lost at our 125th birthday. And much worse thing was we had a good point lead over Real Madrid. I don't know the exact points, but QE had a lead. And now if Real Madrid wins their next match against Getafe, plus they have one game in hand. If they won that also, that would put them on top of the table with 2 points advantage. So Barcelona, as of now, are really in bad position and in a bit of mess. Because this game again showed Barcelona clear problems first of all, we are too predictable other team know what we are going to do. We are too centrally focused. We clearly just have one winger that is the reason why we needed a left winger. I know how good Raphinha is, but our whole team has nothing but inside forwards there now within the team, and it becomes at times so easy to defend. Las Palmas literally wanted Barcelona to play from wide. And who did we have in our wide areas? Gerard Martin, who isn't the attacking fullback, but Jules Kounde. My man Kounde. What the hell happened? This guy was literally in talks for being currently the best right back in the world. And recently his form has been nothing but atrocious. How the hell did he fall so low? He is nothing looking like a same guy. He is making constantly bad decisions in games that are costing us. And his dip in form is one of the reasons that our back line recently has been suffering. The one reason for his bad performance could be, and I believe, is fatigue. The guy has been playing a lot, and I think Hector Fort should get more game time for now. Let Kounde get his rest and make comeback to his natural form to being the best. Then Yamal, we can't expect him to ball out, which he obviously did. But still, guy came out from injury, we have to wait for him to get his rhythm back. Plus, when you look at the game, there were several times that our players were too close to each other's, in a same position. We are too vertical in plays. We clearly need a left winger by all means, because this team plays that way. Hansi Flick ball needs a natural winger. Then the worst thing in our attack today wasn't just that we lacked clear width, but that we created. So Manny clear-cut goal opportunities, but we were so poor in our finishing. Hansi Flick's system is all about goals, and today we would accepted a win over Las Palmas, even if we played bad, and that would have happened, but we didn't take our chances, but they did. But the one thing I noticed in this system is Hansi Flick wants us to score early, no matter what kind of goal, a scrappy goal, but somehow a goal. And after that goal, we just start piling up the pressure, but we couldn't do it. Plus our intensity in recently has been dead. We don't play same anymore. And I do know we can't play at same intensity constantly, but we are required to have some standards even in that, and we are clearly lacking that. Then moving on to midfield, which has been a mess. Marc Casado's red card really costed us big time. I wanted to see Gavi and Pedri in a double pivot, but after watching it, I don't know if I want to see it again because it wasn't bad, but it's not working, as both are number 8, but of different profiles. Gavi is a box-to-box midfielder who would contribute in both halves of the pitch. He can win the ball, we can press relentlessly, he has knack of making dangerous runs in the box. Then Pedri is more like creator, a deep line playmaker who is brilliantly in gliding, the defense, switching the play, orchestrating attack, but Gavi can't control or conduct the play like Marc Casado. And I know Gavi is still comparatively younger and has came off a great injury, but this double pivot doesn't work, and same Frenkie de Jong and Pedri doesn't work. No natural ball winners today. Our midfield was getting passed through. It was nothing Las Palmas were getting through so easily from time after time. And even our defensive structure wasn't that great either. We got caught in counters in both scenarios and couldn't do anything. And Inaki Pina with standing still all the time doesn't help. We need to get Szczesny in no matter what. For now, let's just get back to our rhythm. Improve our form, because we have 3 La Liga back-to-back match away from home, so it will be problematic. Hansi Flick needs to get this team to their best form again. I feel we really lack consistency because we had a great patch of form, but it's dipped horribly, especially in La Liga, because in Champions League, we are doing great, but in La Liga, not so great. And I really do believe that our competition is not against Real Madrid, but against all the Spanish teams, because we play like Real Madrid twice in a season, as if now we have defeated them once next time. I don't what will happen. But as of now, the best thing we could is starting winning some games in La Liga. If not, we are letting league out of our hands. Then the only good thing happened in this game was literally Raphinha, who was balling today, scored a beautiful goal, could have scored another bit, hit the crossbar, great gake, won the man of match, and Pedri. Everything that he occurred on the pitch, on our attack, started from him. Brilliant game today for him. Then next match was Der Klassier with both Bayern Munich and Dortmund, drawing the match, and this match really showed the weaknesses of both teams. Like it was the same old shot, to be honest. Like games started off with Bayern being dominant. Heck, could have even scored in the match early on. But Dortmund needed one moment, and Jamie Bynoe-Gittens got it. He passed Lamer, like wasn't even there. Like he had those burners in those legs. In just few seconds he went from half line to Bayern half in moment, and scored a beautiful goal over Neuer. And I will be honest, if this guy keeps on doing what he does consistently for Dortmund, for at least 1 or 2 years, he is going to be next 70 to 100 millions guy, believe me. He was incredible. He didn't have that much chance. But when he got it, he took it home with him. Then Bayern scoring in the end, with Musiala of all the people scoring a great header, like the game was usual story. For both sides, like Bayern Munich dominated the match, throughout the 90 minutes they created hella chances. But their clinicalness in final thirds is so inconsistent, they aren't able to convert their chances. Like same thing happened against PSG. Bayern Munich, ruthlessness is becoming more and more toothlessness, because they are not converting their chances. They are massively underperforming. Their XG and Vincent company has to work on this because now, even. Harry Kane is out due to injury. I don't know the exact extent of injury, but it felt like he was out due to hamstring. But luckily they do have Tell who can play their plus. This team is heavily reliant on Musiala whenever shit comes to shove. But what can you do? This guy delivers. As when you ask him do it. What a player. He is so joy to watch Bayern Munich overall. Great performance, should have won the game, if not for their poor finishing. And as of Dortmund, they are also doing same stuff. Like same thing happened against Real Madrid. They scored the goals, then subbed off Jamie Bynoe-Gittens, their only direct outlet and conceded goals. Like Nuri Sahin is a great manager, and moreover a young one, but he needs to be brave. Like Dortmund played well, but the moment you sub off your direct outlet, you are indirectly telling your opposition to pill up the pressure. Because Bayern realized what Dortmund were going to do. Dortmund wanted to play safe, and went in defensive mode, and in the conceded a stupendous goal. Like Nuri Sahin is doing good, but he has to learn from his mistakes. Then next match was between Arsenal against West Ham, where, well, not much happened as Arsenal destroyed them, pretty much by 5. 2 Arsenal are getting in the mood now, as they have realized that City are crashing, and now one is up for the race. And now they are back into the title race, as they are on 25.6 points off the Liverpool. Great game from Arsenal. They are turning things around after crushing Sporting now. West Ham, they are slowing, gaining the momentum in both Champions League and Premier League. Now, all that depends on City versus Liverpool match, because if Liverpool win the match, which I believe they will, the point gap would be of 9 points and they weigh. City and Liverpool are playing its long race. Well, that's tot for today. Thanks for watching the video. See you in next video.